Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm continuing with the build with the babies and all that, as you can probably see in the background. but yeah, so today I'm doing the Spinosaurus exhibit because I wanted to do another Spino because it's my favorite dinosaur. So let's pretty much get into it, shall we? First of all, I did cut off a little bit because I didn't want me to sit there and stare. Because when I first recorded this, I didn't know which dinosaur I wanted to do. So that was like 10 minutes, or like 5 minutes of recording, just sitting there staring at the screen, like, what dinosaur should I choose? Then I chose, Spino. Anyway, I'm making it to big enough size for them because I ended up wanting to be in like 30,000 square meters or something like that, or 30,000 meters squared, or whatever you want to pronounce it as. Yeah, turns out they needed a lot, so I was like, why not give them the whole lot? And yeah, I wanted to see if I could build the exhibit without really I knew what they wanted, but I wanted to like build the exhibit how I wanted it to look, then added them in and see how close I was to their liking. And honestly, I actually did pretty well. I mean, they need a little bit more. They need a bit more water, but I reckon it turned out pretty well. How much I guessed on how much what I wanted and all that shit, but still wasn't correct. But oh well, what can you do? Yeah, I didn't want just to make a flat exhibit either. I wanted to, give a little bit of ridges here and there. Have like a creek, a muddy creek. Jeez, I cannot talk today. A muddy creek, like I already can't do flowing water in this game, but like a muddy creek, because I don't know why I wanted a muddy creek. I just did, even though that photo is like crystal clear water, but would have been smarter. Probably be looking from under the water, but you can't see from underwater, so it doesn't really matter, right? And even though I said like it doesn't exactly tell me what they need, how much and all that stuff, because I can't tell with those bars. But I did what I don't think I was missing, but wasn't enough, was the water. I just had that there so I know which biomes I wanted, because that I wasn't 100% sure. I know they wanted the wetlands, and I'm pretty sure they wanted tropical as well, but I wasn't 100% sure on what they fully wanted. So I was like, I know those extras, so I was like, you know what, I'll put that up just to make it, well, so I can know which one it is really. And I wanted to mix up the biomes too, so I wanted to to be main areas, so like this be the main wetlands area with the mangroves and all that junk. Then I'll give a bit of like the coastal trees on one side, sort of blended into the riverbank, creek bed, whatever you want to pronounce it as, just so it's, doesn't seem so like out of place, if that makes any sense. And I did want to build like a nest. I did want to build a center of trees, but I didn't know, because Asians recorded this. I didn't want to surround put too many trees there. So I tried to use the paintbrush and see if I can just layer trees there. Then none of the tall trees kept popping up. So I was like, whatever. So I think I'd end up putting a few trees there. Yeah, because I didn't want it to be just so open, because I just didn't really. Yeah, and all that. I'm going to shut up for a second because Nigel's about to talk, so let's just hear what he has to say about these Spinosauruses.
While Tyrannosaurus is widely considered the largest predatory dinosaur in terms of sheer bulk, it's not the longest of them. In that competition, it's Spinosaurus who reigns supreme. Of course, with its stubby legs and stout proportions, Spinosaurus is not suited to rule terrestrial ecosystems as T-Rex does. Instead, it presides over the aquatic realm. Its dense bones and paddle-like tail provide stability in the water, while its long arms and crocodile-like jaws are perfect for snagging and hauling gigantic fish to shore.
Yeah, I actually don't remember what he said. I know something about it's taller than the T-Rex, but it wasn't as wide or strong or some shit. But, yeah. Because I didn't actually listen to it then. I can't actually hear the gameplay when I'm doing this. But I lost my train of thought. I was about to say something then. That popped in my head, and now I can't think what I was about to say. Yeah, this is around a figure that I needed not enough water. So it's like, everything else is pretty much fine, except I just needed a fair bit more water. And when I put the water in, there's a few little lumps and bumps, like just down there in the bottom corner of the screen. You can see like the kind of went weird. So I placed a bunch of rocks around just so it makes it look, more, I don't know. Because what area in the world doesn't have rocks except for, like, I don't know. And rocks make it look, I don't know, that makes it look a little bit different. A little bit more natural, sort of thing. I don't know what I was trying to say. I was just making it look decent. I was just trying to make it look decent, more. Yeah, I used the rocks to hide, like, a few, like, the uneven ground. Hopefully the Spinos don't really pay attention to it. So this is pretty much where I just like, I know there were some fish feeder. I was thinking about putting a fish feeder under the water, but then I was like, I don't know how that would work. So I didn't bother. Yeah, I bought a few pumpkins, a few meat ones, and a few fish feeders around. Then I'm pretty sure I went to go build the little viewing tower thingy first. After I realised that was weird, so I was like, I'm gonna put a bunch of rocks there. Then I was like, this looks weird, so I was like, I'm gonna play out some rocks there. Yeah. This is where I was trying to work. This is where I was saying before. It was like there's weird uneven ground. So I'm like, I don't like how the ground looked. Just a weird angle. I didn't like it. Then I realised that rock was floating, so I was like, that's weird. I'm gonna just make it like it's not floating. And that was pretty much the exhibit. How I didn't really touch the exhibit after that, but I started building the little view out tower. What do we call that? I don't know. Oh, after I remember there was a weird spot there. I was like, I don't like how that looks. So I'm gonna put a bunch of trees. Don't know why. I just wanted to look not so weird. I didn't realise there's a tree in the middle there. I'm gonna fix that up later. I didn't see that when I was. I'm gonna remove that tree. Yeah, this is where I made the viewing tower. I was gonna make it this one level, but then realised it's not high enough because the fence is gonna be like right there. So I was like, no, too small. So I put it up another height. And I know it's not the best looking building in the world because it's just stone. It should be lumpy to walk on, that's for sure. I was going to put the corner one there, but I did change it you'll see why I changed it. Yeah, you'll see why I changed it, because it just didn't really work how I wanted to do, but you'll see what I mean. Yeah, and I'm not just talking about that either. With that bit either, because how it's overlapping the fence. It still overlaps the fence, Jesus Christ. After what I did, you'll see what I mean. But yeah. Whichever artist, I know it's all humble earlier, I do fix it up. I'm fairly sure I do. Yeah, see, I fixed it up. Because it drove me insane, and I was like, God damn it, why aren't you straight? Yeah, but I didn't want just the whole building to be, the same all the way up. So I made it like the stone, rustic large stone wall and flooring. This is where I was going to work out. It's like, what then I worked out, oh wait, this looks better. And I went the rustic slide wall. I don't know what you pronounce it as. Cedar slide, whereas that wood. And made it like sort of like that. And you'll see me change it in a minute. No, I don't know what I did actually. I don't remember changing it, I just don't remember when. I think when I was trying to do the roof actually is when I changed it. Oh, I don't know, you'll work it out. You'll see what I mean, because I honestly don't remember at all. But I did do a few slides, like photos at the end, like I normally do. This to show you the case dinosaurs a little bit more, and different lightings and stuff. I don't know. And this is what I meant. I couldn't get it to work. No matter what I tried to do, it couldn't get it to work. Like, that's too tall. It looks weird. That looks weird. That looks weird. It's like, no, stop it. And this is when see me say, sit there and pause for a second. It's like, wait, I was like, wait, no. I know what I'm gonna do. Yeah. You see my brain trying to work it out too. It's like, this is not working. I couldn't do anything. I don't know, it just would not work, this little section. I was like, when the fuck did it change? But then I realized I changed a photo of it. This is when I changed it. Moved that over, made it a point, and I'm pretty sure I covered in that wall underneath. This is like, I realized I fucked up then. I was like, Jesus Christ. So I had to get out. So I realized I deleted it. I was like, God damn it, whatever. I think I just ended up deleting it and just placing it again. Yeah. I was like, fuck it, I'll just do this. And I put a pole for the roof. And a pole holding that little corner up, and I was like, you know what? This doesn't look too bad. So anyway, tell me what you guys think. I do want to do bigger builds. I am planning to do like a 2-layer walkway between this exhibit and the Acrocanthosaurus exhibit. I had to think what the last one was. So it's like a 2-layer walkway, so you can walk, if you want to just power walk straight to the next exhibit, you can walk underneath. But if you want to stop, slow down, have like a look, there's a second layout, so you can walk up, have a look both sides. Acro is one side, Spino is the other, all sheltered. Yeah, maybe I should have put a pole there. Did I? Yeah. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that, because I actually like your feedbacks and all that. And did I cover that freaking hole in? Yeah, there we go. See, I can, even though it's the part, future me talking to past me. Yeah, I end up putting a few benches and signs in there. Not really signs, like silhouettes. silhouette. Yeah, that was the word. In there. So it's, it's not so open and plain. I am going to put a, what's those things you look through, binoculars, in there. So you can actually see and all that. But yeah, I was gonna leave it like that, then I was like, no, you'll see what I mean. I changed it. I didn't this part was really finicky because you make one wrong move and you're in the wall and you just can't see. Cause I'm pretty sure I've cut out me jumping in another wall, because yeah, this is where I put the silhouette down. No, I tried to put the coloured one on the ground first. Yes, I didn't like how it looked. It's like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that silhouette up there. Put the coloured one up, and so like this is the Spino Shack. Actually, it's a pretty decent name. I don't mind how the head sits above it. I did bring it down. I know the head does sit above a little bit, but I like how it looks because it's, I don't know. I like how it looks. And this is when I add the silhouette. Added the silhouette of the Spino on the floor. Pretty sure I shrunk it down a bit. Yeah. And all that. But I did do a bit. I deleted the wall. You see that? I'll put that back in there too. Yeah. And this is where I was...
A few moments later.
It's a few things, yeah. Just a few... I know it's a shit thing, but yeah. But anyway, thanks for your support. I really appreciate it. Catch you in the next one. Peace.